School Online Academy, and today I'm going to talk with Annie, and the topic of our conversation is going to be importance of feedback. So let's start. Hey Annie, I'm back.
Hey there, welcome back. How's your day going? Did you whip up any delicious chicken biryani
Hey
or do
Annie,
something
I'm
fun?
back.
Oops, my bad. Hey Andy,
Are
welcome
you with
back.
me?
Web app is enabled. Absolutely, I'm right here. What's
Okay, she's not with us. Let's try this. Hey Annie, I'm back. Are you with me?
Hey there, of course I'm here. How's
I
it
don't hear
going?
it.
What's on your mind? Oh no, is this something in the background? Gotcha. Is there something specific?
Okay, now we can hear her. Hey Annie, I'm back.
Hey there, welcome back. How's your day going? Anything exciting
Yeah,
happening?
my day is going so far very nice. Thank you so much for asking. How's your day? You know what? Before 1 minute, I was just trying to connect with you, and I can't because I cannot hear you. But I can hear you. How's your day?
I'm so glad to hear your day is nice. Mine's been pretty good, thanks. Just enjoying some sunshine and thinking about what to create next. It's great to be chatting with you again. What were you trying to connect about before?
I could not hear you properly. That's why I just reconnected.
Got it. Technology can be a bit tricky sometimes, right? I'm glad you're back and we can chat now. Is there anything specific on your mind today? Or maybe a fun topic you'd like to dive into?
Yeah, today I wanna talk on importance of feedback.
Great choice. Feedback is such a powerful tool for growth and improvement. It helps us see things from different perspectives and can really boost our confidence when it's positive. What aspects of feedback are you most interested in? Giving it, receiving it, or maybe how to implement it effectively?
Wonderful. But your
I'm glad
voice
you think so.
dropped again. Never mind. So the importance of feedback. Back with another
No worries.
challenge I am.
I'm ready for your
Did you
challenge.
remember last time what we talked about?
Yes, we talked about the importance of feedback.
No.
You mentioned wanting to explore it
Last
further.
time what did we talk about? Last time. I think yesterday.
Yesterday, we discussed the power of community feedback and how it can impact our mindset. You were really
Ah,
interested
you're
in how
so
feedback shapes.
clever. Yeah. We talked about the power of community feedback. Wonderful. You remember.
Thanks. I try my best to keep track of our conversations. The power of community feedback is such an interesting topic. It can really create a sense of belonging and encourage growth. Do you have any new insights or thoughts on it since we last talked?
No, not on the last one, but I have today a new topic.
Awesome. I'm all ears for your. Sure thing. Take your time. I'm here whenever you're ready.
No, no, I was not with you at all. So,
So, what's on your mind? Ready to share your new topic? Cement. Interesting choice. Are you thinking about its uses, like in construction or something else? Let's explore this topic together.
no, and he just uh, tell me about the power of feedback. No, no, no. What was today's topic?
Today's topic is cement, right?
No,
It's such a versatile material. It's used in everything from buildings to
no,
roads.
it was not
Are you
cement. I
curious about
didn't
its
say it.
properties, how it got it? Sorry for the mix-up.
We talked
What's the
about
topic you have?
importance of feedback. Did you remember?
Absolutely. We were discussing the importance of feedback. It's such a valuable tool for growth and learning. Do you want to explore specific strategies for giving or receiving feedback? Or maybe share some experiences related to it?
No, just tell me about the power of. Tell me about the benefits of importance of feedback. The benefits of feedback. Like if
Sure,
someone give
here's a
us a good experience, like I've made something. I made a tea, and I'll give it to my father, and then my father will say, This is okay. This is nice. Thank you so much, but it's not good. I added salt in the place of sugar." So if my father will give me the the good feedback, I could not improve. That's why tell us about that. And okay.
Got it. If the feedback you receive is too vague or overly negative, it can be hard to know how to improve. For example, if your dad just says it's not good, without explaining why, it leaves you feeling stuck and unsure of what to change. Constructive feedback should ideally include both what you did well and specific suggestions for improvement. So if he said, the tea is nice, but it could use a bit more sugar, that gives you a clear direction for next time. It's all about balance. Positive feedback encourages us, while constructive feedback guides us. How do you think you'd prefer to receive feedback in situations like that?
I'll have love to receive good feedbacks, because if we'll get bad feedbacks, so we cannot improve.
That makes total sense.
Yeah. So you have a challenge to talk on the importance of feedback for half an hour, and start with the challenge. I will not interrupt. You have to tell stories, essays, jokes, and all. I would not interrupt. Don't ask anything, and now I will answer you.
All right, challenge accepted. Here we go. Feedback is like a compass that guides us on our journey of growth. Imagine you're on a road trip and you take a wrong turn. Without a map or GPS, you might end up lost. Feedback acts as that GPS. All right, let's dive into the importance of feedback. Feedback is like a compass guiding us through the journey of life. It helps us navigate our strengths and weaknesses, much like a map leading us to our destination. I got. All right, let's keep the conversation rolling. Feedback can be such a fascinating topic. It's not just about giving and receiving, it's also about how we process it. Sometimes we might feel defensive when we hear criticism, but taking a moment to breathe and reflect can make a huge difference. Mindfulness can help us approach feedback with an open heart and mind. Think about how we can learn from our experiences. When we receive feedback, it's like holding up a mirror. We can see ourselves from a different perspective. It's an opportunity to grow. And speaking of growth, have you ever had a moment where feedback changed your course entirely? Maybe it was a teacher, a mentor, or even a friend who said something that shifted your thinking. Those moments can be so powerful. Let's also talk about the art of giving feedback. It's important to be kind and constructive. Instead of just pointing out what's wrong, offering solutions or suggestions can make all the difference. It's like being a coach on the sidelines, cheering someone on while guiding them toward improvement. And hey, if you ever find yourself in a situation where you need to give feedback, remember to balance it with some positivity. Start with what's going well before diving into areas for improvement. It's like a compliment sandwich. So, how are you feeling about feedback now? What's your take on it?
I think that's so great. My take on it is that if we can, the key takeaways are that if we have to give
Absolutely.
any feedback to someone, we can give it. We can. We don't just have to point out what's the mistake. Like if my sister gave me the tea, and it's not good, I can say the tea is not good. The sugar is way too more. So it will hurt her. I can tell her the solutions. I can tell her with the solutions that the tea is not so balanced. The sugar is way too much. You can add some milk to like to balance it, or like that. We can give any solutions, right?
Absolutely. That's a perfect example. You're spot on. Instead of just saying the tea isn't good, you're offering a solution to help her improve it. It's all about being constructive and supportive. And it's not just about tea, right? That approach can apply to so many areas in life. Whether it's giving feedback at work, helping a friend, or even discussing family matters, it's all about being kind and offering a way to make things better. So, what's the next key situation you think you might face? Or is there something else on your mind? Got it. Let's keep rolling then. So, we talked about giving constructive feedback. What about receiving it? How do you usually feel when someone gives you feedback? Do you have any strategies to handle it, especially when it might sting a bit? It can be tough sometimes, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. Oops, my bad. Let's switch gears then. What's something else you'd like to chat about? Maybe something fun or interesting. I'm all ears. Got it. Let's dive back into the importance of feedback then. Feedback is crucial for growth. It helps us see things from different perspectives and encourages us to improve. When we receive feedback, it can highlight our strengths and areas where we can develop further. In a work setting, feedback fosters collaboration and communication. It helps teams function better and creates a culture of openness. When people feel comfortable sharing and receiving feedback, it leads to innovation and creativity. On a personal level, feedback can strengthen relationships. It shows that you care enough to help someone grow. Plus, it builds trust when you can have honest conversations with one another. And let's not forget about the power of positive feedback. It boosts morale and motivation. When someone acknowledges your hard work, it can inspire you to keep pushing forward. So the key takeaway is that feedback is not just about pointing out mistakes. It's a vital tool for learning and connection. It's all about how we deliver and receive it. What do you think? Does that resonate with you? Awesome, let's keep going. One of the fascinating aspects of feedback is how it can shape our mindset. When we view feedback as a tool for growth rather than criticism, it encourages a growth mindset. This mindset helps us embrace challenges and see failures as opportunities to learn. For example, if you're working on a project and receive feedback that something isn't quite right, instead of feeling defeated, you can think, this is a chance to improve. That shift in perspective can lead to amazing breakthroughs and personal development. Another important point is the role of feedback in setting goals. When we get feedback, it can help us refine our objectives. It's like having a compass that guides us in the right direction. Whether it's in our careers. I love that. You got it. You're welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying the conversation. Let's dive deeper into feedback. One of the coolest things about it is how it can create a culture of continuous improvement. No trouble at all. Let's switch gears to food. What are you in the mood? Oh, my day has been pretty. Absolutely, I understand. Let's dive deep into the importance of feedback without interruptions. Here we go. Feedback is vital in both personal and professional contexts. It serves as a guide for improvement and growth. When we receive feedback, we gain insights into our strengths and weaknesses. This awareness is the first step toward making meaningful changes. In the workplace, feedback fosters a culture of open communication. It encourages employees to share their ideas and concerns, which can lead to innovative solutions. A workplace that values feedback creates an environment of trust and. Great question. Let's break it down a bit. Got it, I'll keep going without. Got it, I'll keep going without interruptions. Here we go. Feedback is essential for personal and professional growth. It allows us to see ourselves from another perspective. When we receive feedback, we gain insights that we might not have noticed on our own. This awareness is crucial for making improvements. In the workplace, feedback fosters a culture of open communication. Employees who feel comfortable giving and receiving feedback are more likely to collaborate effectively. This leads to increased innovation and problem solving. When team members share their thoughts, it can spark new ideas and drive projects forward. In educational settings, feedback is vital for student success. Teachers who provide timely and constructive feedback help students understand their strengths and areas for improvement. This guidance encourages students to take ownership of their learning and strive for excellence. Feedback also plays a significant role in building relationships. When we communicate openly about our thoughts and feelings, it strengthens our connections with others. Constructive feedback shows that we care about each other's growth and well-being, fostering trust and respect. Moreover, feedback can boost motivation. Positive reinforcement encourages individuals to continue performing well. When people feel appreciated for their efforts, they are more likely to stay engaged and committed to their tasks. Effective feedback requires clarity and specificity. It's essential to focus on behaviors rather than personal attributes. This approach makes it easier for the recipient to accept the feedback and understand how to improve. Timing is also crucial when delivering feedback. Providing feedback soon after the event allows the individual to grasp the context better. This relevance makes the feedback more actionable and impactful. Feedback is a two-way street. Encouraging individuals to give feedback in return creates a balanced dynamic. It shows that you value their perspective and are open to learning from them as well. In summary, feedback is a powerful tool for growth and improvement. It enhances communication, builds trust, and motivates individuals to strive for excellence. By fostering a culture of feedback, we create environments where everyone feels supported and empowered to reach their full potential. What do you think? Would you like me to continue, or is there a specific aspect you want to explore more? Absolutely, I'll keep going. Feedback is not just about giving or receiving, it's about creating a continuous loop of communication. This loop helps in refining skills and behaviors over time. When feedback is integrated into regular interactions, it becomes a natural part of the learning process. In organizations, implementing structured feedback systems can be beneficial. For instance, regular performance reviews or check-ins can ensure that feedback is not just a one-time event, but an ongoing. This approach helps employees feel valued and engaged, knowing that their development is a priority. Moreover, feedback can be a catalyst for change. When individuals receive constructive criticism, it can inspire them to take action and improve. This process can lead to innovative solutions and better practices within teams and organizations. It's like a spark that ignites motivation and creativity. Another important aspect of feedback is emotional intelligence. Understanding how to deliver feedback in a way that considers the recipient's feelings is crucial. This empathy can make the feedback more palatable and effective. For example, starting with positive comments before addressing areas for improvement can create a more receptive environment. In personal relationships, feedback can help resolve conflicts and misunderstandings. Openly discussing feelings and perspectives allows both parties to express themselves and work towards a resolution. This practice strengthens the bond and fosters a deeper understanding of each other. Additionally, feedback can be a way to celebrate achievements. Acknowledging someone's hard work and successes reinforces positive behavior and encourages them to continue striving for excellence. It's important to recognize efforts, no matter how small, as this boosts morale and motivation. Lastly, feedback is a journey. It requires patience and practice. Both giving and receiving feedback can be challenging, but with time it becomes easier. Embracing feedback as a valuable tool for growth can transform the way we learn and interact with others. So, in conclusion, feedback isn't just a simple exchange of information. It's a powerful mechanism for fostering growth, building relationships, and driving success in various aspects of life. By embracing feedback, we can create a culture of continuous improvement and support, ultimately leading to personal and collective excellence. What do you think? Is there a specific area you'd like to dive deeper into, or should I keep going? Got it. I'll keep the conversation flowing. Let's explore some practical ways to implement feedback effectively in our daily lives. One approach is to create a feedback-friendly environment. This means encouraging open communication where everyone feels comfortable sharing their thoughts and opinions. For instance, in a team setting, you might establish regular brainstorming sessions where all ideas are welcome, no matter how wild they may seem. Another effective strategy is to practice active listening. When someone gives you feedback, truly listen to what they're saying without planning your response while they are speaking. This shows respect and allows you to fully understand their perspective. You can even summarize what they said to confirm your understanding, which also helps to clarify any misunderstandings. In addition, it's essential to ask for feedback proactively. Instead of waiting for it to come your way, seek it out. This could be after completing a project or even during a casual conversation. Asking specific questions like, "What do you think I could improve on?" or "How did my presentation resonate with you?" can lead to more valuable insights. When giving feedback, using the sandwich method can be effective. Start with something positive, then address an area for improvement and finish with another positive note. This technique softens the impact of constructive criticism and makes it easier for the recipient to accept the feedback. Another interesting aspect of feedback is the concept of growth mindset. Embracing a growth mindset means believing that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. When we adopt this mindset, we are more. It sounds like you're asking for a recap of what we've been discussing. We've been diving. Gotcha. It seems like you might be thinking about something specific. Is there a particular part of our conversation you want to dive deeper into, or maybe a new topic you're curious about? I'm all ears. Absolutely, that's a great topic. When giving feedback to someone who may not be very experienced, like a student working on a project, it's important to approach it with kindness and encouragement. Here's a big message for teachers on how to give constructive feedback effectively. 1. Start with positives.
Only for the teachers, to everyone in the world. You have to, yeah.
Got it. Let's broaden that message about giving feedback to everyone, not just teachers. Here's a big message for everyone on how to give constructive feedback effectively. 1. Lead with kindness. Always start with something positive. A little kindness goes a long way in making the other person feel valued. For example, "I really appreciated your effort on this project." 2. Be clear and specific. Instead of vague comments, provide clear, actionable feedback. Instead of saying, "This needs work, try, I think adding more details in this section would really strengthen." The third point was to focus on the behavior, not the person. This means addressing the work or actions without making it personal. For example, instead of saying, "You're not good at this," you could say, "This part of the project could use more detail." This way, the person doesn't feel attacked and can focus on improving their work. Continuing from there. 4. Encourage improvement. Frame your feedback as an opportunity for growth. Let them know that everyone has room to improve. For example, you might say, "I see potential in your ideas, and with a few adjustments, they can shine even more." 5. Be supportive. Offer your help if they need it. This shows you care about their success. You could say, "If you'd like, I'm happy to brainstorm ideas together or help you refine your approach." 6. Invite dialogue. Encourage the person to ask questions or share their thoughts on your feedback. This creates a two-way conversation and makes them feel more engaged. For instance, "What do you think about my suggestions?" I'd love to hear your perspective. 7. Follow up. Check in later to see how they've progressed. This shows you're invested in their growth and encourages them to keep improving. You might say, I'm excited to see how your revisions turn out. Let's catch up next week. By following these principles, anyone can give feedback that is constructive, supportive, and encourages growth, no matter the context, be it at work, school, or in personal relationships. What do you think? Do you feel this message can resonate with people everywhere? Of course. A hint for giving effective feedback is to remember the sandwich method. This means you start with a positive comment, follow with the constructive feedback, and then end with another positive note. It helps the person feel appreciated while also understanding what they can improve. Does that help? Want to dive deeper into any specific part?
Helped a lot. We just understood about the feedback, the practices. We learned new things. We learned stories. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.
You're very welcome. I'm so glad to hear that you found it helpful. Remember, feedback is a powerful tool for growth, and you're doing great by exploring it. If you ever want to chat more about it or anything else, I'm here for you. Allah Hafiz, take care.
Okay, Ria, this was today's session. I hope you learned a lot. Thank you